Good evening, everybody. How are you? I hope that everyone's well. I haven't posted in a while, so I wanted to share what happened this morning and just kind of give you guys a bit of an update on how I've been going. So still single. Yep, that's fine. I'm on and off Tinder, Bumble. I'm on eHarmony, but I don't use it because I refuse to pay for a subscription for a dating site where I know generally most of the men are on every single website from Adelaide. And I have RSI from swiping left. And for all those who are listening who might not understand what swiping left means, swiping left means that I'm not interested. So, and the ones that I've swiped right to don't respond, don't engage in conversation. So there's no way that I'm going on a date with them. I just want to vent some frustration and some real angriness that I had this morning. I don't feel angry currently, so maybe it's probably a better time to post now. But guys are just spoilt for choice, aren't they? And since when did it become socially acceptable for people to just casually sleep together? I just don't understand. I'm not the kind of girl who's going to go and casually sleep with someone they've never met on a regular basis. Like, I barely even know what you do for a living. You could be a serial killer. I don't know. I'm frustrated with this concept that is in my generation. I feel like I should be 45, in which case if I was single at 45, that I'd have a lot more problems than I already do. But I just find it frustrating that guys think it's okay to, and I'm going to be really blunt today, quote unquote, insert their junk into someone else's junk and not actually be committed to them. And girls are willing to go and sleep with these guys, not knowing where these guys have been and who else they're sleeping with. I don't know, is it just me that has morals these days? I just can't comprehend the idea of casually sleeping with someone. Or, on another note, meeting someone for the first time on a dating website and saying, yeah, sure, let's meet up and have sex, and then that's it. I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry one bit, because I am not like that. I'm really old school. Where are the men that court women? I swear to fucking God, it doesn't happen anymore. Men don't court women. I legit have this guy that I know on Facebook, and I was very much in lust over this man quite a few years ago now, and always had a thing for him. I found him exceptionally cute. I felt like there was a lot of sexual chemistry between us, and we were seeing each other, which means I saw him and we hung out a few times and we kissed a few times, and that's really about where it went. This was God, I want to say 10 years ago. And then I found out that a friend of mine who I went to school with had slept with him at the same time that I was kind of talking to him, and she knew full well that I liked him. And back when you're 19, that's not okay to sleep with your friend's guy. There's a certain girl code that I would never ever break, and she definitely broke that girl code. Needless to say that I am not friends with her anymore. But what the hell? Since when are people's standards out the window? You have so many people in relationships that are unhappy, or you have those people, majority of those people are in relationships because they're settling because they don't want to be alone. I get it. But swear to God, I would rather be single and cuddling my dogs on a Saturday night than be in a shitty relationship because I'm settling because I think I can't do any better. Are these people for real? Wake up. I went from a shitty marriage. I'm not going to go into a shitty relationship with someone. I'm not going to settle for just anybody. They have to be fucking amazing and want to bend over backwards to impress me. That is me. I'm old school. Maybe my expectations are too high, and maybe some guys who are listening to my video might think that my expectations are too high. Guess what? I don't care. I'm old school. I want to be dated. I want someone to come and pick me up and take me to the movies and then drop me home at night and not expect me to just jump into the bedroom with them straight away. I don't know. I have different morals and different standards now. I don't understand who these women are. Being a woman myself, knowing that women certainly are very emotional beings, and falling in love for a woman, I don't know, my experience, or even liking someone, for a woman to sleep with a man, I've done my research, and there's a certain chemical in a woman that gets released once they've climaxed in the bedroom, and that particular hormone, I don't know too much about it, but this particular hormone releases in your brain after you have sex with a man, and there's some level of connection and wanting and longingness. That's why women love to be held and cuddled and spooned after sex, whereas men, that chemical actually peaks in their brain right before they climax. So, naturally when a guy has climaxed, he doesn't want to touch you unless you're in a committed relationship, in which case that's a little bit of a different story. So I'm just annoyed. Anyway, I'm digressing because it led me to a different point. So this particular guy that I liked, he was overseas and recently came back from overseas, right? And I've always felt with him, I'm like, God, he's got a bee in his bonnet. I don't understand he flirts with me. He, is really touchy-feely with me. But when it comes to the thought of a relationship, he's like, well, no, whoa, I'm too good for you. That's what I felt. Anyway, so when I moved back to Adelaide, it just so happens that he happened to move back to Adelaide. And we caught up just as mates. I was like, I've got a couple beers here. Just come round, whatever. Just for a chat. It legit, crossed my heart, it was just for a chat. And, he hugged me in like a more than friends hug way. And I was very confused. I was like, hang on a second. No, you've made it clear that we're just mates, so we're just mates. Don't blur the lines. As he was leaving, he kisses me. Is this guy for real? He kisses me. He's like, so you want to go upstairs? No, mate. You said you didn't want a relationship and you just wanted to be mates with me. No. So after that, we didn't really talk. He never even messaged me. I was like, okay, this is how it is. That's fine. Because I rejected him? I don't know. Anyway, then I messaged him randomly and was drunk, and I was like, so how's about a booty call? And he was like, no, mate, we're just friends. Are you kidding? Anyway, so I'm on Bumble today. That happened months ago. And then he got pissed off and well, he turned around and said something like, I know that you want more than friends, and that's not something I'm looking for. And he said something along those lines, and I got offended. And I just went quiet. And he's like, so, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I just don't want to talk about it. Like, you've hurt my feelings. I don't want to talk about it. And he's like, well, you can use me as a piece of meat, but you can't talk to me like a friend, then go fuck yourself, and deleted me off Facebook. I was like, okay, cool. This is where we're at. At least we know where we stand, yeah? Then a month later, he re-adds me, and he's like, hey, hun, are we okay? I'm like, yeah, we've always been okay. And so we're back friends on Facebook. I don't understand. Anyway, I was on Bumble. So I haven't really seen him. I haven't seen him since. I haven't really spoken to him since, but apparently we were fine on Facebook, whatever. And so I know he's single because he's on Bumble. And I saw his picture come up. I was like, I'll swipe right, which means I want to talk to you. So he swipes right as well. We get a match. And I messaged him and I was like, as if you swiped right. Like, we're fucking friends on Facebook. Like, can't you contact me? What the fuck is wrong with you? And he's like, I always got the impression that you wanted more than just sex. Because I wrote, that's right, I wrote, you kissed me and then that was it. And he's like, I always got the impression that you wanted more than just sex. Yeah, dude. Yeah. What, you fucking too good for me? He's like, I'm not looking for that right now. Guys annoy me. I'm so annoyed. Guys are spoilt for choice. Like, it would kill someone to have a fucking actual conversation in this day and age. Hi, DTF? Fucking serious? DTF means down to fuck. I don't know why I said that like that. I'm sorry. But I just don't understand. Dating, I don't understand dating. And how are you meant to meet someone when all your friends are in relationships or seeing people? I'm the only single friend that I have. Well, I don't have any single friends, which is what I'm trying to say. And how the fuck am I supposed to meet someone but go on these dating websites? I've been on dates. I'm not going to sit here and say I haven't tried any. I've tried dates. I've been on bad dates. I've been on, semi-good dates, I suppose. But the guys are just so arrogant about the whole thing. It's like, oh, well, if you won't, then someone else will. This guy added me and he was very good looking and we matched. I was like, hi, or let's say his name was fucking Ben or Dylan or whatever. Hi, Ben, how are you? And he responded, legit, this is what he responded. Hi, future sex toy. Is this guy for real? This is what's out there. Oh, man. No wonder women are single and picky. Because these guys are arrogant as hell, ugly as anything. Look, I'm not shallow, but I need to be somewhat attracted to someone to agree to even meet up with them for a drink. True. This is true. You can meet someone. I'm not saying you can't, but it's about finding a connection that you both mutually have for one another is very rare. I miss the feeling of feeling in love and the butterflies and I can't wait to see them and I can't wait to text them. But I just can't date these dickheads. I just won't do it. I've just had enough. I'm just over it. And I don't understand how single women are supposed to find a date in this fucking town. Because it's the fucking stock that's out there. it is D-grade. D-grade stock is what I got to pick from. And who fucking knows who I'm competing against? These girls out there, I'm generalising, but I don't know for a fact. But these girls out there are obviously offering their junk on a silver platter, and guys are going for it. Now, they're not in relationships. But who are these women that are friggin' just thinking with their junk? And they're obviously getting dates and going out and sleeping with people, and I don't know, that's how STDs are caught. Like, come on, guys. I'm just baffled. Absolutely baffled. I was really angry about this stuff this morning. I'm kind of glad I didn't post then. I was really mad. I was like, how the fuck is this even happening? I just don't get it. I'm confused. Guys are just real dickheads. My theory is the good ones are not on Tinder or Bumble. And I got to get out more, but, you know, I don't want to brave the winter cold on my own to find a date. Like, this is ridiculous. This is absurd. I just, you know, and everyone's like, oh, when you stop looking, you'll find him. I get it. But right now, that line is not making me happy right now. It's not making me feel confident. It's not making me feel special. It's not making me feel willingness to go out there in my current situation. And people in relationships say that sort of shit, when really they've been in a relationship way too long. Oh, he's out there. You'll meet him when you least expect it. Yeah, thanks. That skyrockets my self-confidence for sure. You know, I went to a family dinner the other night. I just don't want to go out in public for events. Like, you know, weddings and shit on my own. Fucking hell. I had so much more content, but I'm just fiery about this stuff, because guys are real wankers. They just think that they can stick their junk anywhere they like and it's perfectly okay to move on to the next girl. Like, chicks are crazy. This is why chicks are crazy. Because guys are ridiculous. This is stupid. Chicks are crazy and they're paranoid because of this shit. There are also, to report back, there are a lot of couples that are in open relationships that are on Tinder and Bumble, mind you. I don't see the point of a relationship if you're sleeping with other people. You might as well just be single and sleep with other people. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe I'm really old-fashioned. I don't know. I was born in the wrong era. Absolutely born in the wrong era. Not understanding whatever the fuck is going on in this day and age, and dating. Not understanding dating. The only people that would understand this video is single women my age who don't have children. Yep. I'm not even going to categorize them in between married and not married because it doesn't matter, but single women my age without children will understand this video. And they'll go, exactly. I know exactly what she's talking about. Because guys on Tinder are wankers. That literally is for what that site was designed for, it's not used for. Because it's meant to meet, you're meant to meet other people through there for a potential relationship. That's my understanding, my old school understanding of what the point of Tinder is. But no, it's really just a platform to allow people to meet up and meet each other and have sex afterwards. I met a genuine person on there who wants to find a relationship. Bumble, on the other hand, is pretty good. The female is in full control of who they want to talk to, which is great. But again, me writing, "Hi, how are you? How's your day going?" I know, look, terrible opener, but that's just an example. Don't get a reply back to most of those. And the really good looking guys have fucking weird fetishes. I'm telling you that straight up. Into asphyxiation and all this sort of palaver. And the genuine ones aren't good looking. Not that I'm looking for someone who's good looking, but I need to be somewhat attracted to them. It's very hard to gauge a connection. So it's all about looks, right? If I'm not attracted to you, then I'm sorry. There's no point. There's no point me. I've done the whole, don't be shallow, just go on a date. They seem really nice. And I've done that and it didn't work. And I guess I have another date on Friday. We've been talking for ages, but it's just general chit-chat. It's not real in-depth stuff. He seems like a really nice guy going through a separation, and going through legal aid and stuff like that. Really lovely guy. I believe that he will find someone really amazing, but I don't know. I feel like I'm going to maybe cancel on him and just say, look, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think I'm ready, to be honest. But it's going to take someone really amazing to, allow me to bring down my walls and believe what they say. They have to be a genuine person looking for a relationship and okay with the fact that I'm not going to sleep with them on the first or second or third date. I mean, fuck. What happened to waiting? What happened to sex being important and sacred? And now people are just flashing their shit for... I just can't I'm just not like that. I just can't. I certainly don't want to meet someone and sleep with them and then develop feelings for them and they're like, whoa, well, I told you that this is just casual sex. I just can't do it. That's not me. I need to stop pretending like it's possible, because it's not. Anyway. That's enough from me. Dating Frustrations 101 with Vanessa. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. Remember to be true to who you are and love yourself. Mwah. Good night.